Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 2 of the September daily draws. So as we start the weekend, let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Witch's Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the Five of Cups. So, is this card telling us that it's time to stop looking at the past and focusing on what was and that isn't anymore, that we've lost, that things that have happened that we can't change now? I mean, yes, there's a certain things that there's perhaps if we've lost something, there's a type of grieving period, type of person, where we assimilate the loss. But there comes a point when we have to shift our focus away from the loss. Not that we don't necessarily forget it, or that we could take lessons from it, even from the experience. But we have to get on with life. There comes a point when we have to move on. We have to focus more on positive things, because these 3 cups are overturned, but there's two still standing, shining there. Which represents the fact that not everything has been lost. There are things that will remain. And that may be where the focus needs to be. The things that are here, the relationships we have, the spiritual connections we have, the good, the positive emotions, the things that are in our lives that bring us happiness and everything. And that's what we need to focus on now, perhaps. We need to turn away from what the past and what we've lost, and focus on the present and and how to build upon the present to make a better future for ourselves. Move on to something new and perhaps even better. So it's a shift of focus. It's a shift of perspective. I mean, yes, depending on the loss, and I'm not talking about bereavement here of losing a relative or a friend or a person. That's a different grieving kind of process, and there's no necessarily right or wrong way. But even in that, there comes a point where you never fully get past. It's always there. That loss is always there, of course. But and most of us have experienced some kind of that. But no one can say how long you've got to go through that grieving process. And there does come a point, even in that where we have to just get on with life. Not that we ever forget the person, not ever that we still don't have that, even that little bit, sense of loss continually. But we learn to accept it as part of our lives, and we can still move forward and build on our lives and bring in new experiences. That doesn't negate what went before with them. That's different kind of bereavement. But what I'm talking about, things that we've lost, situations, relationships, perhaps, that not where the person has passed on, but where we've just moved on from them. Other things in our lives that we've been emotionally attached to, that the loss of them has affected us in that way. Jobs or other situations. But whatever it is, the pain of that situation, we need to grow through it. We need to work through it, And then we need to learn how to turn and move on to what remains in our lives. And not that we will still remember that time, but as we go on, we learn to be able to deal with it better and accept that that's just an experience of life that we went through and that we can learn from and grow through. And we move on to what's here, what we need to deal with now, and put our focus on that. So I feel that what this card is saying is what's gone before is gone before. It's gone. It's the past. And we need to work through everything we need to work through with that. But once we've done that, we need to focus on the present and live in the moment and work on what we're doing now and what we want to build for the future. That is what this card is saying to us today. Let's see which... and maybe we need to release that situation a bit more. This is the perfect time coming up. The autumn time and, the fall, the leaves falling. We were talking about yesterday with the Oracle card. That was about releasing certain things that is not for this time. And we need to, it's a good time to let go of these things. Just as the trees shed their leaves, we can shed these situations that are affecting us. Okay, so here we go. And we have cacao. You are loved, you are held, and you already have everything you seek. So to me, this is a comfort. Where she's making this drink here that's gonna probably make her feel better. It's like a comforting, warm drink, and it's that taking care of ourselves. Maybe we need that comfort, that healing, and that taking care of ourselves now. Let the past be the past and focus in the present, and let know that the love, you are still lovable, you're still loved, and that the universe will take care of you, that you'll have everything you need to carry on and move forward. You still have these 2 cups, and that's going to be enough, that kind of situation. So don't lose hope. Let this instill to you comfort and hope that whatever's gone before, you can move on from it, and you can move forward and build upon what you have now, and you probably end up with something different, something new, something made possible, and probably even better. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.